to inform the public at large of the disadvantages that black golfers encountered in the past and still encountering some of those sort of disadvantages right now, because the goalpost has been shifted.
What are some of the misrepresentations of the black golfer's story? What is it that, you know, has been or not even been said about black golfers in this country?
What's not been said is, yes, in the past we grew up, started up as caddies and graduated as players and formed up our own association, which was the Tournament Players Association. Then in 1990, we were approached by the National Sports Congress that we should merge with the white body, the TPA, the PGA. And based on that, we agreed and we merged, but there were some commitments made by the PGA which were never honored, because we were going to have an equal representation at committee level. There'll be an equal numbers of on the black side and on the white side. And we are supposed to be sort of mentored to understand the operation of the professional golf as such.
You know, the black golfer's story is not just one that is not being told correctly. I think in South Africa, we are still only talking about one black golfer, that being Tiger Woods, around the world. Do you feel that, bringing it back home, do you feel that South Africa post-apartheid, in this democratic age we've been living in, has been doing enough for the black golfer, the young black golfer, you know, the one that is aspiring to one day become a Tiger Woods?
Well, we do have a few Tiger Woods in the making right now. However, they've not been given full support and all that. As I say, most of their white counterparts undergo physical training, daily practicing, and they have been nurtured to with psychology and all that. Where else a young black guy from Soweto, he's on his own as soon as he gets onto that golf course. He's going to find for himself, yes, it is an individual game, but however, there are psychologists and everybody, they're there sort of giving them support, whereas the young black guy hasn't got that kind of support.
What do you think? And I mean, I suppose many would say it would be unfair to put it at the foot of the current sports minister, but because he is at the helm now, what would you suggest Zizi Kodwa does for a Tshepo from Soweto or a Nkululeko from Mlazi who want to get into golf, who've seen an interest in golf and they don't want to become the typical black boy who goes off to play football?
Yeah. That is very true. As I say, there is a lot of interest. If you went to various golf courses and all that, especially around Soweto Country Club, around Davidton and all that, you'll find a lot of youngsters are so interested in playing the game, but there is no coaches for them. There is no sort of mentoring from a club pro where he says, come and do a part-time job on a Saturday morning. Then in lieu of, we give you playing privileges on Sunday or Monday or whenever.
Mr. Dlepu, thank you so much for coming on, and I can only but hope that your book begins the journey of changing the narrative of black golfers in this country, black golfers around the world. I can only but wish you all the best with your book launch a little later on today, and I suppose with just the success of this book going forward. That is author and businessman, the author of The Unfair Way, the book that is looking to change the trajectory of black golfers in this country, Mr. Jerry Dlepu.